Today, discuss natin is about worksheet. Okay, it says here that yung worksheet daw is a columnar sheet of paper used to summarize information need to make adjusting and closing entries and also to prepare for financial statement. We have an example of worksheet for cruise service centers. We have the date, yung format niya ganyan. So, makita nyo yung left side is our trial balance. And this portion is our adjustment. So, dito natin nilalagay yung mga gawan natin ng adjusting entries. Okay, so, sa right side ng adjustment ay may adjusted trial balance followed by income and balance sheet statement. Before we plot into the worksheet, we need to complete the adjusting entries. I have given here the adjustments for cruise service center are as follows. So we have supplies on hand as of January 31, 5,120 pesos. Okay, so right now we're going to create an adjusting entries for supplies on hand as of January 31. So that's 5,120. So our supplies expense debit 2,380. Then credit supplies 2,380. For letter B, insurance expired during the month 600. So we'll have an adjusting entries for 600 pesos. So we'll debit insurance expense 600 and credit prepaid insurance. For letter C, we have taxes applicable to future periods 2,200. So we're going to create an adjusting entries for the taxes. So we will debit prepaid taxes 2,200 and credit taxes expense 2,200. Okay, so mag-try tayong mag-plot na nung ating adjusting entry. So, titignan po natin dito yung mga accounts title sa ating worksheet. So, kung wala po yung accounts title, so ilalagay natin sa ilalim. So, since walang supplies expense, so nilagyan ko siya. Then, may letter po siya, yung bawat adjusting entry. Okay, so yung amount natin nilagay dito ay nanggaling dun sa ating adjusting entries, which is 2,380. So, dahil naka-debit si supplies expense, so naglagay po ako sa ilalim ng supplies expense. So, letter A. Kung may debit, so mayroon din tayong credit doon sa ating adjusting entries. So, akit lang natin. Okay. So, get in debit and credit. Okay, then, meron po tayong supplies. So, dapat ay naka-credit po siya. So, 2,380. Okay. Then, after natin ilagay, so, dahil debit and credit po siya, so, ilalagay po natin yung adjusting amount, which is 5,120. So, if we subtract the 2,380 to 7,500, so, that will become 5,120. Okay, next, ipapalat naman natin ng insurance. Insurance expense is 600 pesos. Then, check natin dun sa listing natin kung nandun ba yung insurance expense. So, if wala, idadagdag po natin sa ilalim. Then, naka-debit side. So, lagyan ko ng letter B. So, since ito ay yung second natin na adjusting entries. Then, we have also credit prepaid insurance. So, itatapat lang natin siya doon. So, ilalagay lang natin siya sa adjustment column na letter B, 600. Then, sa adjusted trial balance, ilalagay natin yung difference. So, if we subtract 600 to 7,100. So, that's 6,600. And we have letter C for prepaid taxes, 2,200. And then, i-check lang natin sa listing kung meron bang prepaid taxes or taxes expense. So, meron siyang taxes expense. So, ang wala prepaid taxes. So, kaya po naglagay tayo sa ilalim ng prepaid taxes accounts title, the letter C, and lagyan natin yung amount. Then, we have accounts for prepaid taxes. So, 2,200 and taxes expense, which is naka-credit. So, that's 2,200. Okay, then we will get the difference from subtracting 2,200 to 2,400. So, that will become 200 pesos. Under na siya ng adjusted trial balance. So, lalagyan ko ng letter. So, based to doon sa adjusting, no, for Mr. Cruz or Cruz Service Center. Then, we will proceed with depreciation of equipment for the month 175. So, we don't need to compute for that kasi ayun na po yung depreciation niya for the month, for the equipment. So, debit, depreciation expense, credit, accumulated depreciation. Okay, so we will complete the data. So, we'll include debit 175 and credit 175 for accumulated depreciation. And then, we'll continue tayo sa letter E, unearned service revenue, 1,950. Let's create adjusting entries. Debit service revenue, 1,950 and credit unearned service revenue 1,950. Let's proceed to letter F. Unbilled service revenue performed in January 3,360. Next for letter F, so we will record the accounts receivable debit 3,360 and credit service revenue 3,360. Okay, so we debited accounts receivable since it is unbilled service, so it's already been performed. So we already credit the service revenue. Okay, so we'll create an adjusting entry for letter G. Accrued salaries at the end of the month, 270. Salaries expense, debit 217. Credit salaries payable since it's not yet paid. So let's do the plotting to our worksheet. Since wala namang accounts, title, and depreciation expense, so nag-add tayo sa ilalim. Okay, so let's letter D, 175 pesos. And we'll have our accumulated depreciation 175. So ito yung naka-credit. Okay, next natin is our letter E, service revenue, debit and credit unearned service revenue. So, check natin. Sa service revenue, yung accounts title niya is available yun sa ating worksheet. So, 1,950. Lalagyan natin siya. So, hanapin. Itatapat lang natin siya. So, nandun pa rin tayo sa column ng adjustment. So, lagay ako letter E on the debit side, 1,950. And since walang unearned service revenue doon, okay, so lalagay natin siya ulit sa baba. Then, i-credit natin yung ating unearned service revenue na 1,950. And next, we have accounts receivable, debit. So, meron tayong accounts receivable dito. So, itatapat lang natin siya doon sa ating adjustment column. Lagyan natin amount. Then, dun sa ating service revenue, naka-credit siya. Then, lastly, we have the salaries expense debit, 270. Okay, so tapat lang natin yung salaries expense dun sa adjustment column. Since naka-debit siya, yung 270 will debit. Then, wala tayong salaries payable sa listing. Then, mag-add ulit tayo dun sa baba. Salaries payable. Then, credit natin 270. Since tapos na tayo doon sa ating adjustment and yung others ay na-adjust na natin doon sa column ng adjusted trial balance, ilalagay naman natin yung mga accounts na walang changes, katulad ng cash. So, lalagay lang natin sila sa adjusted trial balance. So, ikakopy lang natin sila. So, if you could observe, yung accounts receivable natin ay meron tayong naka-debit. So, inad po natin siya pagdating na adjusted trial balance. So, kung obserbahan natin katulad ng equipment, naka-debit siya sa trial balance, then sa adjusted ay naka-debit din siya. While yung ating accounts payable ay naka-credit, so i-credit din natin siya sa adjusted trial balance. Same with the notes payable and also with the capital. The drawing remain po siya sa ating debit side since naka-debit siya sa ating trial balance. So, this time yung service revenue natin ay naka-credit sa ating trial balance. Then, we have also adjustment na naka-debit, meaning we're going to subtract. Then, yung naka-credit naman po is i-add natin sa kanya. Then, sa adjusted trial balance siya ay naka-credit side. Sa salaries expense, we have debit na 4,800. Then, dahil naka-debit din siya doon sa ating adjustment, so meaning we are going to add. Next, we're just going to copy since wala naman siyang adjustment. So, kung naka-debit siya, so remain natin siyang naka-debit. Last expense natin is na subtract na natin siya. Then, miscellaneous na lang tayo. So, okay na siya. So, copy na lang natin yung sa miscellaneous sa debit side. Then, ganun din yung gagawin natin doon sa mga remaining accounts sa baba. So, yung supplies expense, so kung naka-debit siya, so i-debit lang din natin, insurance expense, and the others. So, susundin lang natin yung nandun sa adjustment natin. Natin mailagay sa adjusted trial balance is i-add naman natin yung bawat column. So, dun sa ating adjustment, i-add natin siya. So, the total, 10,935 sa debit side. Then, for the credit side, so kung i-add natin siya, so from top, so add lang natin sa isa. Then, dapat ay parehas po ng amount. So, the total is 10,935. Sa adjusted trial balance naman ay parehas din. So, kailangan i-add natin yung debit columns. Total lang natin sila. Then also the credit columns. So, yung total debit column natin is 114,205. So, check natin kung parehas din. Ayan. So, if equal po sila, so meaning ay okay po. So, balance po yung ating adjusted trial balance. So, next na po natin is yung income statement and yung ating balance sheet.